Hi, Adam Thompson here from My Mortgage. Today just having a talk about renting by the room and Airbnbs, some ways of maximising your income on investment properties that we're seeing a lot more of lately. And really that's come by the fact that the values of property have increased and so have rents, and people are really trying to maximise the return on that investment that they're putting into these properties. That's all good and well, you can make some really good money by doing it, but there are a few trip-ups there from a lending point of view that you need to be aware of. On the rent by room one, basically, the bank are going to take into account your net rental figure. So if you're renting by the room and you're charging in electricity and stuff like that for people, the bank's going to sit there and they're going to say, no, how much are you actually making out of that? And in most cases, they're probably going to look at the property and what it would get on a normally weekly rental if you rented it out as a whole, and probably take that amount. If you've had it going for more than 12 months, then we can submit financial accounts and get those numbers used for you. So that's another way of sort of working around it. Or if you've got a really good structure in place, that might work. Something to be mindful there though, is if your house is more of a boarding house or a hostel than an actual house, then the banks may consider lending a lower LVR on that property. So get in touch and check in with that first up. Airbnbs are a bit the same. Obviously when you set out to rent by Airbnb, you might be advertising for $400 a night, but there's no guarantee of how many nights you'll get across a year. So from that point of view, the banks are keen to see how you travel over time, look at 12 months financials for you, and then use that income for an Airbnb. But if you're buying that property new, you're not going to have that luxury. So from a lending point of view, we might just need to use the market rental appraisal for renting that property long term. And if that works, that's great. We'll get your finance through on that basis. But there are some other factors we might need to play around with. A lot of that depends on the lender and their appetite at the time and what they've got in investment properties. So it really is a good case just having a chat to us about what your plans are, or where you're at in your current portfolio and how you'd like to expand, and then we can help to make a plan from there. So get in touch with me and Claire and the My Mortgage team. We'll set you right, talk through those fine details of those specific properties, and make sure you're sorted. Thank you very much. We'll talk to you soon.